And welcome back again to Cities Skylines. This is episode 2 where I try to build a perfectly working city on an unlimited budget. So let's see what's going on here. When we left last time, everything was in good working order. I see there is a demand for housing. Is still room for commercial buildings, but definitely we would need more housing. So, so should be okay. I don't want the housing to extend too much to the main road here. Then that'll be a problem to get back in. I want to leave it to the area inside. So I will allocate this area here for housing as well. And as that grows, definitely I will need to expand. And I'm thinking, what am I thinking? I have no idea what am I thinking. What would be the best way to create another grid, another living area? And definitely we have unlocked some larger roads and so on. So you know what? I think I will do some road improvements. So that way, when election comes around next time, I will get some votes. And to do this, if you notice what I did, I just clicked on the upgrade road, selected the road I wanted, which is one way, because I want this to remain a one way. Just change this back, and I left clicked and just dragged my mouse, and the road appeared. Alright, so oh, look at the little hot dog cart speeding. Woo, woo, woo. Do you think he missing now as a police sign? Oh, yes, nice. So I reached a population of 500. I could get loans. I can now introduce just taxes. Um, Loans. Well, I have an unlimited budget, as all politicians would have. So I don't really need that. I could now upgrade healthcare, education, and garbage. And I will be educating my town of uneducated people right here. I will need to put in a nursery school. So as you can see, everybody here is red, which means they're uneducated. So this will be a good area for the school. The school will service everybody here, and medical clinic. Right. Yes. I could probably get rid of those power lines since everything is good. For now. And think I will put the health center here as well. I see everybody is happy. In time, as it affects more people and more people becomes educated, it would change from red. Operating normally 117 students out of 300. And of course now I definitely need a new area to expand. And don't forget the garbage, of course, but that would be kind of tricky. I would put the garbage in the industrial zone here. It wouldn't hurt to have two side by side. So that way, as you could see, 2 of 15 trucks are deployed. Right, so both of them would deploy trucks. They would be restricted to this grid here. Of course, if I expand the city any further on this side, the complicated mechanics of the game, I think trucks may drive all the way from here, uh, make the U-turn and come across here. So now okay, I think I'll build here into our one way. And this is fun actually designing on the fly. But can't really buy any additional landers yet. I should keep here for industrial zone since I haven't unlocked any resources as yet. But definitely there is a demand for, and I'm gonna pause it here before it reaches maximum, and I need to decide where am I going to put these people. Okay, since we're just having fun, I think I'll probably extend the other half of the highway and just create a linkage here. Okay, so let's go. I didn't need to really unfreeze time, but okay, I would do this kind of road so that way I have easy access in and out. So this would be servicing the town. This will be access to and from this area. And of course I should upgrade if it's upgradable. I'd have to destroy the industry. That was a bad idea, wasn't it? Okay, I don't want to really destroy anything right now for upgrades. But it's two-way now, which is better than one way. I am kind of satisfied with this. I would use the minor 2 lanes to have them free access in, so they come in here or whatever. Right, so same principle applies. this. I would make it into city blocks this time. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just playing this by ear, honestly. Um, okay, so city block there, city block there. Right. Alrighty then. Probably put something along the way here. Or then I can actually do this as well. Block within a block. Keep this to like commercial zones since there's a lot of noise and so on. Wind. Yeah, as you can see, a lot of noise is generated around there. So let's allocate some more area for houses. As you can see, the city here is doing pretty well. School still hasn't been filled. Oh, what the hell? Oh, you're not the policy yet. Okay, I don't think we got that yet. Nah. Budget. Okay, yeah, we haven't gotten the policy unlocked yet. My bad. So as promised in my election campaign, housing for all. So these blah blah blah. Yep. And I know what they are for. Very high demand for residential housing. So then I would do something like this. Housing here. Housing here. I should have removed these trees. Of course, since I just selected, I left clicked on the tree. I didn't really take my finger off the bulldozer, so it wouldn't really clear anything besides trees. Now, if I had clicked on the road, it would only clear road, so that's a neat kind of feature. Right, so these people would have houses here, and of course education. So I will put it in an ideal location. Healthcare. Oh no. Oh no. I forgot to run electricity to them. Alright, so I would run power grid. Oh my. Good, so everybody should have power there now. And of course, water for all. So let's go again. As I could stop time and as you can see, as the electricity comes in, they would be fully satisfied. And of course, don't forget garbage. I would have this on the outskirts since it kind of pollutes. As uh, as we upgrade, you would get an incineration plant. Also causes some pollution, but it doesn't really need power. It actually gives power from the burning. Of course, you want some commercial zones. So I would put the commercial zones here. So while all those parents picking up their kids and waiting for their kids after school, they could do some shopping. And I don't think districts hasn't been unlocked yet, where we can actually name separate these districts. And there's a demand for workers. Of course, from here, they will be able to drive down to the industrial zone. Make some headway with the roads one time. I could just leave that there for now. Okay, the commercial zone hasn't totally been filled yet, but this would be like the shopping district within. Right, so I'll wait for these lots to be filled up. In the meantime, let's take a nice fly drive through the neighborhood. And I always enjoy the close-up view, listening to these songs, looking at the trees sway. Watching you know, the buildings go up, the houses being built. So much fun. Little traffic light, so okay, there is the garbage truck. Let's follow him to see what he does. And I'll see if you wanna follow. Kinda cool to actually just sit back and watch everything operate for itself. Their own little world that you built, you know. Garbage truck to untracked itself. And normally when I playing, I just let time run normally. You could, you know, fast forward and have things progress really, really fast. But this is just a relaxing game for me where I just sit back, watch everybody do their thing. Just take my time, let everything develop on that. What does Chirpa say? Planting tree. Let the population grow. And just admire the scenery and the everything about the game, and then think about where am I going to put my nets. City grid down. Electricity is enough. we have more than double the capacity of what the city needs. So this is the first grid, this is the second grid. And I like using these big roads afterwards because traffic could be a real problem, as you would see. Okay, I now have a worthy village. I could now specialize my industry, I could create districts. Police has been unlocked. Agricultural specialization. Policies, police station, firehouse. Good. And I could now purchase a new piece of land. Statue of the Dead. I don't really use unique buildings this early in the game. Those of you play on a budget would be advisable to use them as yet as well. So, where should I buy my next set of land? I would buy my next set of land here. So that way I have another highway access. And of course, I need to put down my fire department ASAP. And one for the industrial zone. And where the green road lights up, as where they will service. Of course, it can't hurt to have too much protection. And as you see for fire, it's the color changes from red to green, and as it gets lighter, so on. That means areas will be generally safer. So I would put one here by the industrial zone to help protect it as well. And for police, well, there isn't really much crime, or it would have been red, but can't hurt to make it too safe. Right, so that should be good enough. I would put a police station here, and then have one here close to the school. Why isn't it okay? It takes a while. So there's one for the shopping district that would protect the citizens here, and one over here by the school and the citizens, so they got here covered. And I could now set districts. If I do not what resources are there available? Nothing really, so I just leave that industrial as general industry. For districts, I have no idea what I am going to name my districts. Oh no, there's a fire. And if there's traffic, of course, I would hinder the fire trucks from doing their job. And look at the little fireman. There's a little tiny little hose. Tony Hunter. Okay, so the building has been saved. Golly ma. The donuts almost burned to the ground. I really had no plan in terms of naming and so on, but I think I would still put in districts. I would just probably go numbers for now. This would be district. What the hell did I do? Oh yes, and it could repaint. District 1. And I
Well,
apologize for that. I have no idea what happened there just now, but not too much of a chunk of the video went missing. The recorder screwed up. I stopped it by accident. But I was about to end the video, and the population reached 1500, so I am now a tiny town. I could now use decorations as like putting trees, so on. I can now put in parks, and of course I can now put in high school. So from preschool, I could now add a high school to the districts. So our citizens will no longer just be preschool education, but they would now have a high school education. And I choose to end the video here so that next time I could probably think up with some more designs. Definitely upgrade the city in terms of like trees, put in some parks, recreational areas that would make the citizens happy. And I'm thinking maybe I could think up with a new design, maybe something circular. Probably take a page from Iron Forge, personalize it, have a different design because I think the everything just looks too square and generic and blocky and boring. So I'll have some fun next time thinking with that and improving the city. And although it seems as there's a lot of work as things become unlocked and you need to improve and change and redo, it honestly is quite a lot of fun for me watching the city grow, just growing the population and so on. Generally is a good game. The only thing it doesn't have is like natural disasters and so on, which is good. So there's not going to be any kind of tornado or hurricane that was going to devastate the town. But as we go and other things begin to unlock, of course, you start to interfere with the water in terms of dams and so on. You could also have flooding, which weird experiment and have fun with. So see you again. See you next time where we would upgrade as usual, allocate more space for housing, and play with the different things that become unlocked as our population grows. See you next time. Feel free to comment, like, and subscribe for more videos. Have a good one. See you YouTube. This is D Prince out.